Right, okay, have you washed your hands?
Yes, I've washed my hands.
How many times?
12.
That'll do. Have you brushed your teeth?
Yes.
Go and do it again.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Hello and welcome to Two Calls for Monsieur.
This week we're coming to you live from the men's toilets and TV at Row House.
I'm Julia Want Fries with that, and I used to live in a womb.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. I meant I used to live in a room.
Oh, right, okay. I'm Anna Festo, and I once had a dream that I had no legs and I was in a shoe shop crying.
That's a bit sad.
It is, yeah, but I do have legs, it turns out.
Today we'll be bringing you stories,
Debate,
interviews,
cutting-edge conversation,
and the live birth of an orangutan.
Oh no, we can't do that anymore, so we're not allowed.
Oh, well. In that case, just strap yourselves in and prepare yourselves for more sticks than you can poke or laugh at.
And the live birth of an orangutan.
Well, no, you said we can't do that one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, we're 1 minute and 15 seconds into the show, and you know what that means. It's time for our topic of the week.
And this week, since we're in a pub, we're going to be discussing binge drinking. Now, I've been reading my favourite magazine, G, Isn't Binge Drinking Excellent? And it's got some fantastic points, which I completely agree with. I mean, binge drinking lowers your inhibitions, it makes you so much more talkative, and of course, it makes you really, really cool.
Well, I've got this leaflet here. Alcohol destroys your liver, and how. And, well, quite frankly, it's convinced me otherwise. Like, it says right here, alcohol makes you lose your inhibitions, it can make you way more talkative than you'd usually be, and in some cases it can make people really cool.
Now, while we do consider ourselves to be a couple of streetwise cats, everything we say should be taken with a pinch of salt because we are by no means experts. Luckily, though, we are both good friends with someone who is. That's right, please welcome to the show Dr. Brendan Landslide, chiropodist and liver enthusiast.
Good afternoon.
Lovely to have you here, Doctor. Now, what is it about the liver that interests you?
Absolutely everything. Its colour, its texture, its curves, its scent. Its almost human-like response to affection. The way it's always there for me. Those days we spent on the beach. The way I can cry in front of it and not feel embarrassed. How it always took the blame when I got into scrapes as a young lad. And most of all, its elasticity.
It's absolutely lovely to see such a passion, Doctor, I must say. So, how does it make you feel when people mistreat their livers?
Absolutely fucking disgusted!
Well, we'll just give Dr. Landslide a moment there. In the meantime, Julia's been out and about asking you, the general public, what you think about binge drinking.
What are your opinions on binge drinking?
Well, I'm actually teetotal. 12 cups of tea, and that's it. No more.
What are your opinions on binge drinking?
Oh, that's disgusting. I always use a glass. Oh, you said binge. I thought you said bin.
What are your opinions on binge drinking?
It sounds horrific. I'll stick to beer, thank you.
What are your opinions on binge drinking? Oh, I am sorry. One too many sandwiches. I'll start again. What are your opinions on binge drinking?
You were sick on my shoes.
Well, I certainly found that very interesting. Now, it's the time in the show when we... Hang on. Julia, are you okay?
Well, no, actually. My grandma had a very nasty fall.
Oh, that's awful.
She fell down the stairs and broke her leg. It was so long before we'd found her. She'd been calling for hours and hours, and her voice had gone completely hoarse. I didn't know what to do. I panicked. I did the only thing that I thought was possible in that situation. I went to Google and I Googled her symptoms.
Well, that's all you can do.
I know. I typed in horse, I typed in broken leg, and the websites all said the exact same thing. We had to shoot her between the eyes. And now we've just had this corpse lying at the bottom of the stairs for weeks now. We can't afford a proper funeral. It's so sad.
That's really terrible. Hang on, though. I was reading the newspaper earlier, and I read this article. There's this guy, and he's giving away loads of money. I can't remember what his name was. Hang on, I'll just go and get it. Here it is. Says here, I am Sir Jonathan Neesbend Armstretch, and I am a rich man.
But I've not been sleeping well of late. Night after night I've tossed and turned, bad dreams whizzing through my head like terrible taxi cabs on their way to the rank, to pick up more nightmares. I tried everything: warm milk before bed, soaking my bed in warm milk, turning my hot water bottle into a hot milk bottle, but it didn't work. It had rather an adverse effect, in fact, due to my lactose intolerance and my hatred of milk. So yesterday I went to a therapist. She told me my problem was not unusual and asked me to tell her about my dreams. They all had one common theme, I told her: money. I'm constantly falling off cliffs made of money, being chased by men dressed as money, or standing naked in a public place whilst money laughs at me. The therapist suggests, upon hearing this, that perhaps I'd be more content if I were to give some of my money away. I was skeptical, but I'll give anything a go once. So today I am opening my doors to the public, and those who win my heart will leave very rich people.
See?
Oh, I'll give him a ring then.